Hi and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you two things in the Power Query. First is to replicate the sum product formula in Excel, and then the other one is inserting a new row. So as you can see, I have my example here, a 3-column table, and obviously we're going to get the weighted average grade for it. And usually in Excel, we're going to have a text here, like on the last row, we have the total or weighted average. And then on the weight column, we're going to use a simple sum. And then on the grade column, we're going to use the sum product. So that's the product of the weight and also the grade column. And then divide that into the sum of the weight. So that's it. It's the weighted average grade. Now we're going to do that again in the Power Query. So let me copy my example here, my table, and then paste it in another cell. And then I'm going to put it in the Power Query. So from table range, okay. Now let's first remove the change type so that we can have an easy reference on our formula. And then let's rename it as the sum product. Okay. Then let's go to the View tab and use the Advanced Editor. So the first thing that I will do is to have a helper column here. So I'll have another column that will get the product of the weight and the grade. So I will have another variable here. I'll call it the prod call, and I will use the table that add column, and I will refer it to the source table. And then the new column name will be, let's say it's the product. Okay. And then we're going to define the value of each row of the new column product. So we're going to say each, and that will be the weight column multiplied by the grade column. And then close it. And then let's display it first in prod call. And then let's click done. Let's check it. So that's it. We have a helper column here. Now the next thing is to get the sum of the weight and also the sum of the product column. So let's go back again to the Advanced Editor, and then let's work on the weight first. So I will have another variable. Let's say it's sum weight, and then I will use a simple list.sum for that. And then I will refer it to the prod call table, and then under that is the column weight. Set. And then let's display it first. Let's check the number. So let me copy the sum weight. Okay, and then done. That's it. We have this value here. Let's go back to the prod call. Again, let's do that in the product column in the Advanced Editor. Let's repeat that. Let's say we have the sum of the product column, and then I will use list.sum again. Again, the prod call table, and under that is the product column. So that's it. Now we're complete. We're gonna get the weighted average for that. So that's the sum product divided by the sum weight. And then let's have it in 2 decimal places. I will use number that round up, and then I will use 2 for the decimal places that we want. That's it. Now that we're complete inside the Advanced Editor, we can now remove the product column. So I will have another variable for that, remove call, and I will use table.remove columns, and then I will refer it to the prod call table. Okay, and then the column that we will be deleting will be the product column. So in double quote product. Okay. That's it. Let's stop here and display it in the remove call. Okay, done. That's it. Now we're complete. Let's have another row here at the last part to get the total / weighted average and all of the answers here. So let me go back to the Advanced Editor, and let's add new row for that. So in the new row, I will use table.insert rows, and then I will use the recent table that we have, the remove call. and then it needs a row count. So we need to insert the row in the last part. So I will count it. So it begins with 0, 1, 2, 3. So we need to have the fourth column or the fourth row. So I will write 4, and then it needs a list. So in curly bracket, I will define it as like a type of row. So in square bracket, I'll declare that the subject column will have a value of the text total slash weighted average. So let me type it here, and then on the weight column, let's have the sum of the weight. So the sum weight here, copy that and paste it in the formula. And then on the grade column, we will use the weighted average. Okay, copy that again, paste it, and then close the square bracket, and then close the table that insert rows. Let's display it again in new row. Okay, done. Let's check it. So that's it. We have this already. So we're almost done, but let's make the row count dynamic so that it will always have the last row here. So in the advanced editor, let me have another variable that will hold the row count. So I will say we have row count here, and then let's use the table that row count, and then let's use the remove call. And then on the new row variable, let's remove the 4 here, the hard-coded 4, and replace it with row count. And that's it. Let's complete. Click done. And that's it. We have this answer already. Let's go back to the spreadsheet, close and load to existing worksheet. Let's put it here. Okay. Let's check it. We have the same value as the first table in the Excel formula. Now if we check it, or if we test it, we have another subject. Let's say it's 15% or 0.15. We have a grade of 95. When we click refresh all, it's going to be added on our table. And of course, we have the last row here for the total weighted average. And of course, the grade column or the weighted average grade is also updated. So that's it. I'm pretty sure I'm done. If you like this video, you can subscribe in my channel. Click the subscribe button and see you next time, and thanks.